we are live. And I just asked myself, what's wrong today? Because everything goes as smoothly as never before. So wonderful to have you here to this morning starts on the 20th of August 2025. So we're having this short countdown and we are starting in a few minutes, exactly 4.5 minutes. So if you're watching this from Instagram, if you're watching this from LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube, write it into the comments where you're watching it from. I'm looking forward to hearing from you while there is still a little bit of time. Great to see where everyone is watching from. And I will just also write a quick message on the social networks. I think LinkedIn is very strong. Super strong here. Kirsten is watching. Hello, good morning, Kirsten. Great to have you with us. Who else is watching? Let me know. Here from Geneva, Switzerland, Western Switzerland. And let me just write a quick comment for the folks on YouTube. And we are soon to be live, for everything needed to start your day in the best possible way. That's the idea. My name is Daniel Schwenger and I have somebody else for you. You might know. His name is Earl Nightingale. Hello, Earl. So we are watching for your message. Why should we care about our mornings? Please let us know.
Today is a brand new day, the great equalizer, no more no less than anyone else on earth can have. Right now, begin to think of ways in which you can begin to increase your effectiveness, raise your production, knowing that by so doing you're automatically presetting your rewards. Each day that comes offers you a clean, brand new page on which to write the story of your life. Forget the past, it's gone. Don't concern yourself with the opportunities you may have missed in the past. This is true of everyone. But reach out and take each new day as it comes and ask yourself, how can I best use this day?
And this was kind of the wisdom of Earl Nightingale, the mentor of all mentors. We will also hear some inspiration from him later, but this is the idea from this Power Morning Club. Can call it Morning Club, 5:30, 5 a.m. Club, because it's the great equalizer of life, the morning. Everyone, rich, poor, unhealthy, healthy, happy, unhappy, has to start the cycle again and has all the opportunities to put it into their direction. And this is the possibility to start a brand new day in the best possible way. And I'm here for you as your 5:30 a.m. morning coach. My name is Daniel Schwenger. And if you are wondering, okay, what is this guy doing at 5:30 in the morning? But what is he doing on other times? Here we go. So you have your QR code in the left. And so join my community on LinkedIn, Top of Mind Coach. So, and we're starting in 18 seconds. So the idea is we are starting with the energy of our heart, go into gratitude, our goal, and then into inspired action. So happy you are with me this morning, 5:30 a.m. And so we're so punctual this morning. This is unbelievable. So where are you watching from? I'm looking forward. So we have Esther here this morning. She is here every morning. That's amazing. Kirsten is here. And who else? And let me know. So, you deserve to be acknowledged here at this time. And so I'm already ready with my book where I'm writing in my gratitude every day, and I'm also writing in my goals. So why do we do this? Because in the morning our subconscious mind is wide open. So if there are habits that are not working that well, or if there is something you're getting stuck, there is some belief you would like to change, this is the time. So you just change it. So Earl Nightingale, for example, proposes to do it 30 days in a row. So, as long as you're in the habit, that's the best way. And so now we are starting our habit of the day with the habit of a breathing exercise, meditation, the meditation for our heart. So we go into the meditation of our heart energy. I have some music for us, and I'm looking forward for you to join. I'm starting the music right now. So I'm having made a little bit of adjustments here technically, so I can do it a little bit easier in the flow. So breathe in and breathe out. Feel the love, feel your love. And we're starting a little countdown for right now. So good morning. It's time to send your heart some love. Say to yourself, I love you, I love myself, in your language. Ich liebe mich. And I have some affirmations for us for today surrounding love, because love is connected to everything, how we are going into the day. So listen to this. I am surrounded by love. I am grateful for the love in my life. I only attract healthy relationships to my life. Wherever I go, love awaits me. I see everything with loving eyes. I am beautiful, and everyone loves me. I deserve to receive love. And love is waiting around every corner. And joy fills my world. I am surrounded by love, and I'm grateful for the love in my life. And love is abundance at the end. So start giving the love in an abundant way. And it's also what we are going to hear later from, like, with the piece of the day or Nightingale. So it's the attitude toward ourselves, that we are starting with ourselves. So thanks for being here with me. And even if it's an early time right now, I understand. And now we are moving into gratefulness. Gratefulness is so important because we are writing the 10 things we are grateful for. And that is something that can happen right now in the moment, that has happened or that will happen in the future. So I invite you to write at least 10 things you're grateful for now. And so we are starting the countdown, 5 minutes. And I have the countdown starting. A countdown should come now. Here we go. So I started this countdown a little bit too late, so therefore we still have some minutes. But now think of the last thing you're writing. We are grateful for something courageous, please. And I'm so happy and grateful for all the challenges I have. I thought, wow, how can I be grateful that I can write it? And so we are also having people watching it from the United States here and on Facebook. This is wonderful. So just write it in the comments if you are watching. It's always interesting, wonderful for me to see. So now we are going into the energy of our goal. What's your goal? What's the goal that seems so difficult to achieve? But you don't have to ask about the how, just go into the feeling of having it achieved. That's the rule. That's the idea that everyone has, kind of like the success philosopher Napoleon Hill, his follower Earl Nightingale, and Bob Proctor, my mentor, has been saying. And so we're doing the same thing. We're going into the goal energy, and another 5 minutes, write your goal as you would already have achieved it. And we're starting the countdown now. hope you had a great session writing your goal, being in the energy of the wish fulfilled. That's the idea. And, we can use every day to do that. And that is something we have to do because repetition is key. And now let's go from this energy right into the action energy, inspired action. So what do you need to do today to make this goal happen? And just write the daily actions. I'm trying to figure out what I have to press right now. And we have another 2 minutes for the daily actions. So what is it particularly that you can do today, maybe in the next hour, already starting? It seems like the time is already over, but keep on thinking, keep on inventing these ideas that bring you closer to your goal. And that's all we can do for the best that we can take out of this day. And I strongly believe that if we are breaking the habits of being ourselves, then we are really moving on to the next level. And it's always a next level. No, if you have achieved this goal, you have to have a next level. But on the other hand, it's the only way to keep in movement. And as Bob Proctor said, it's either integration, it's either growth or you perish. So there's nothing in between. So there is no, like equal balance or something. So if you're moving forward, you're moving forwards, you're not falling back. So that's the idea. So wonderful to have you with me this morning. And I really also am grateful that you're appreciating the little bits of inspiration that I'm giving here for the coaching and from what it means like to have mentorship. And I am going to play this week the strangest. It's the magic word from Earl Nightingale. It's the magic word. It's about attitude, and what makes a successful attitude. And it's basically that we have to start with ourselves, from within. And so that is what we're continuing today with Earl Nightingale. And I brought this piece here on attitude in general, why it is so important to work on our attitudes and not standing still. And before, it's a little introduction about what successful people do. What's the attitude of successful people?
Successful people come in all shapes and sizes and in widely varying degrees of intelligence, background, and so on. But they all have one thing in common. They expect more good out of life than bad. They expect to succeed more than they fail. If you want something worthwhile, take the attitude that there are a lot more reasons why you can have it than there are that you cannot, and set out to earn it. Go after it, work at it, ask for it, and 9 times out of 10, you'll get it.
Okay, that's one thing I'm often thinking of. Ask for it, and 9 times out of 10, you will get it. So if you don't ask, so you will not get it. And so if you think, okay, let's better wait for it, in a way, follow your intuition, follow this idea, and don't kind of cut it off. So if there is this thing about, okay, should I ask for an additional thing here? I want to do this project, and should I rather wait? You know, you have already asked yourself the question. Make it a habit to decide within a millisecond to then also go for it. That's what I can, well, here contribute to this topic, successful people. And now let's go to why it is so important to work on our attitude and think about it wisely.
Our environment is really a mirror of our mental attitude. If we don't like our environment, we have to change our attitude first. Now, the world plays no favorites. It's impersonal. It doesn't care whether we change or not. Adopting a good, healthy attitude toward life doesn't affect the world and the people in it nearly as much as it affects us. It would be impossible to even estimate the number of jobs which have been lost, the number of promotions missed, the number of sales not made, the number of marriages ruined by poor attitudes. But you can number in the millions the jobs which are held but hated, the marriages which are tolerated but unhappy, all because of people who are waiting for the world and others to change toward them, instead of being big enough and wise enough to at least make a test which will prove beyond any shadow of a doubt where most or at least a big part of the trouble lies.
So let me summarize it. So Earl Nightingale speaks about marriages ruined, job opportunities lost because of a poor attitude. And what's this poor attitude? This is about at 5:55 and 55 seconds, like not taking ownership, not taking the responsibility right now for what it is, what we really want, and waiting for the others to change. There is also this, this related saying from Earl Nightingale about, like, okay, I have trouble in my relationship. The partner is this and this. And Earl Nightingale just replies, okay, so love your partner. So what is it, what you can do? And so this kind of idea goes through the whole like piece of attitude. And also in terms of like really taking the opportunities and taking the ownership. And as a last piece of idea for this morning, we go into how you should pursue like your attitude. And that is with the factor or with the habit of acting as if. Let's listen in.
The easiest and most effective means of forming a good attitude habit is to begin to act as though you have a good, positive, expectant attitude toward life. That's right. Begin right now to walk, act, and look as though you belong to this group. If you're already in the top 5%, you'll know what I mean. If you've never tried it, you'll be amazed at what happens. Actions trigger feelings, just as feelings trigger actions. Now, let me tell you of a little test you can make which will prove beyond any shadow of a doubt that a good attitude can change a person's life as dramatically as walking from a darkened room into the bright, clear light of day. Not long ago, I read a line which went, "Life is dull only to dull people." This is true, but it also could have read, "Life is interesting only to interesting people," or "Life is successful only to successful people." Now, what I'm trying to say is that you must first become, mentally, from an attitude standpoint, that which you wish to achieve.
So, you have to personify, exemplify, embody the habit, the attitude that you would like to see on yourself. And so act in the way as you would already be successful. Act in a way that you are attracting your clients. Act in a way that you have already your program and you're reaching out to your clients. So it's starting from within. So that's the message from Earl Nightingale. And, always with these little pieces in the morning, this is an idea to inspire you and also, in a way, offer you the possibility to talk with me about what is it that you want to achieve. And, we can all do it ourselves, but we don't have to do it by ourselves. We can be reflected by someone who has like another point of view, who listens to us, to our self-talk in another way. And here is always these ideas of, okay, so I can't do it. So this is because of this and this. So where are we holding ourselves back? And where is maybe the open door that we don't see? And we just have to go through and save a lot of time, save a lot of effort, and just move on, like towards the next level. Because on the one hand, the feeling is nice, so you have to enact it. So you have to do it, go into action. And so that's the idea for this morning at 6 a.m. here. And it's my super privilege here to serve you and do this with you. So many thanks for being here with me, Kirstin and Esther, wonderful, and everyone else watching this all over the world. Wishing you a great morning, and just wanting to let you know this is your day. So do something that you think, ooh, that's a little bit like odd, or maybe I should wait for it tomorrow. Do it today. Okay, plan to do it today so you can make it. Wishing you a great morning and looking forward to seeing you tomorrow morning at 5:30 if you like. Otherwise, just watch it in the replay. Bye-bye. And I always forget. So if you want to talk to me, so I have a discovery call every morning, and so for just 15 minutes. So I am reflecting you, your goal, your situation. Not a problem at all. I love to do that, and I'm giving you my point of view. Book your call here, absolutely free. Looking forward to talking to you. Have a great day. Bye. Hey Jeffrey, if you're seeing this, sending you many greetings. Great you're here.